Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Etrian Odyssey 5 Beyond the Myth. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we beat the final boss. So, yeah, a little bit of fanfare for that. So, it looks like, well, BGM play is unlocked. You never see these in games anymore. Oh. Title screen, that's it? Huh. Well, alright. But we're not actually going to do that. First we're going to load game and then see if... Okay, we got a little star next to our thing too.
Oh, welcome back! Oh, girls gotta make a living.
Okay. Well, if it isn't the Ruby Tier Guild, they say you reached the top of Yggdrasil. I'd love to hear more when you have the time. But for now, however, please go report to the council hall. Prince Ramus awaits your return. Council hall.
Hello.
Ruby Tier Guild. It seems you've explored every last inch of Yggdrasil. And a certain definition we have.
Well done.
I knew if anyone could do it, it'd be you. Well done. I'm curious to know what was at the top, but I should first reward you for your hard work. You are the first heroes to accomplish this feat since the council was originally founded. On behalf of the Earthland royal family, I present you with this. Arcania's orb.
I expect great
While
things
you've reached the
from
top, many mysteries still remain within the labyrinth. If you're up to it, I'd like you to continue exploring. Oh, okay.
you. I believe in you.
So what does this do then? Items. Is it like a consumable item? It is. An accessory decorated with countless jewels and an Earthland mark of status. Huh. Alright, well, next thing's next. Let's heal up.
Welcome back! How can I be of service? Good night and sleep tight.
Let's save over this one. Yeah, let's save over this one. We'd just gotten blown out in that fight, I think.
I hope to see you back soon.
Other mysteries. Did it drop anything that we could use potentially? Yeah, we got a shadow dorsal fin. There it is. Dorsal fin of a massive shadow. Its malevolent aura seems more fit for the underworld.
You got yourself a deal.
Soul crown.
Anything else?
Wow, really? Holds the last wishes of those who died in the labyrinth. It's oddly comforting. But it's barely better than the pickle hob. Etrian Odyssey never fails to impress. It's better than the kaput. Alright, let's give it to... yeah, this guy.
You wanna equip it here? What'll it be? Anything else? Thank you. Come
Okay.
again.
We still definitely have
Make yourself
unresolved
at home.
requests.
Which would you like to tackle?
The point of no return. A strong scorpion monster is rampaging on 6F. This is a request for a more experienced guild. Alright.
This one?
This request comes from the council. I should tell you up front. It's dangerous. Scorpion monsters on 6F are running rampant. The council needs you to take care of them. I know what you're thinking. Scorpions on the second stratum? No big deal, right? Well, they're a completely different species from the ones you faced before. They're incomparably stronger to the usual breed found on the second stratum, and seem to reproduce incredibly fast. Okay, so they won't stay dead for as long, maybe. Basically, if you come back to the city every time you defeat one, you'll find the new ones hatched. Wow. You'll need to get rid of every last one of them before you return to Ioris. You'll find them here on 6F. Okay.
Hang in there.
Be careful out there.
What'll it be?
Can't wait to see what you can
Shouldn't
do.
be too much of an issue, but just to be safe, let's buy some more items. Yeah, we're gonna need more skunk cabbage, I guess. Or whatever the item is that gives us Nectar 2s. We need to farm those. Alright. Addle gas.
Deal.
No. Stun gas.
Deal.
We've got... Yeah, let's get
Deal.
Armbinder.
Deal.
Alright.
What'll it be?
Now we're
Anything
good to
else?
go.
Thank you. Come again.
Just in case whatever's about to happen completely wrecks us. We want to save one more time, and then we're going to head out there and see what these new monsters are all about. There's,
I hope to see you back soon.
there's, like, usually a sixth stratum, I think, but that might require more exploration on our part. Alright. Let's see. 4 of them, it looks like. Not worried about it, but... Okay, a little worried about it. Everyone's... We should be strong enough. It might just be a matter of the amount that we're expected to fight. Alright. And then she can get another pancake when it's time for that. We're basically built for FOE fighting right now, the team. We're spec'd into it. So I'm not expecting a whole lot of problems. Oh yeah. She's still maxed out level. You arrive at the room marked on your map. You sense 4 malicious monsters inside that have no business being on this stratum. If you're ready to face them all, there's nothing to it but to do it. Open the door and begin Scorpo extermination. We've got to fight all of them at once, pretty much? Interesting. Or maybe I, Hold on. Oh! Are we immediately aggroing them when we step inside? Oh, crap. Oh, well... Oh, yeah, preemptive attack. All we're really doing is immediately killing these things, so... Alright.
A force of nature.
So if we step inside and it happens again... Okay, it didn't. Interesting. So these look like preemptive attack. Okay, it's Crazed Stinger. I don't think they were called Crazed Stingers the first time around. Target arrow to start. Let's try... Low blow. Maybe get at those stingers. Nils doesn't really have anything to do right now. And we don't know... Or do we still have an analysis scope? No, I should have brought one. Oh, well. What about an explosion?
For justice.
So far, so good.
Time to let loose.
Hey, cutting costs! The real MVP. Next, we're gonna get some million arrows action in, but that's only after.
Join you.
Okay, so we've got another one of those things aggroed. Oh, a barrage wall, that'd be nice. I guess we won't really need him until next turn, so...
I shall finish it.
It really? Head's been sealed.
Punishment.
How does that
Yeah, it's not really... Ooh. That was weird. Well, we want to keep the target arrow going, but I'm still not 100% certain on, Well, actually, let's save it. Because it looks like this thing's not going to last too much longer. It would have been nice if we could have gotten more of those, but...
Here, take this.
For justice.
Legs have been sealed. Now when we million arrows, we're going to do some real damage. It's almost done, though. Are these really? Maybe we got this request before now and I'm just doing it, because these things seem kind of lame.
Divine.
Or maybe it's the fact that we're probably meant to be taking on multiple ones of these. I don't know. This is probably about to end with very little fanfare. Yeah.
I've become a force of nature.
Interesting. Crazed Stinger. So at least now we know something about him. He just immediately turned around. Ah. We gotta... Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be able to catch the second one in a preemptive attack. That's fine. So this one's gonna... this fight's gonna be a little more difficult, though, because we're gonna have two of them. Let's... Well, yeah. Start off with our usual target arrows, but... Honestly, since we already beat the one... This thing, it's weak to all types of elements. Blind, poison, paralysis, petrify? I don't get it. Focus Chant into explosion might produce some interesting results.
For justice.
Okay, that's the head seal. Now we need the leg seal.
Ow! I don't think you can handle
Oh, it
this.
poisoned her. Interesting. Luckily she can do that. Yeah, barrage wall's in order. No reason to stop.
You okay?
We will be power shotting next turn, though. Wait, didn't the first hero killer get 2 lines? Oh well. Power shot. And then its buddy should be entering the fray next turn. Weave. Yeah. Let's heal Land. Land's the only one who really needs it.
It's my best move.
And then after that...
Please take this.
Can't even hit a stationary bunker. Interesting. Oh, it's in the back. Very interesting. Well, let's start trying for the low blows. He'll do nothing. At the very least, Explosion's gonna get them both, so... Nope. Couldn't do it. That's fine, though. These things still aren't... Yeah. Legs have been sealed, so whatever it tried to do, we said no thank you. Yeah, I think a union attack might be in order here.
I shall take the vanguard. You.
Still, no one to heal, so... Hopefully we can get more cutting cost procs. Almost there.
Divine punishment.
Probably...
How does that feel?
There we go. Yeah, these things are
Our final
absolute pushovers. Once we get rid of this one, we'll heal up her, Well, I guess we'd be healing up her and Morgane's TP, because Morgane's TP is going to be a little, messed up for a bit.
How does that feel?
Okay, so Polonia's gonna need manual healing. Breather is an amazing skill for her to know. How about, yeah, let's line guard. Nils first is gonna refreshing herb. Ragon's gonna keep up with the damage.
We must stay alert.
And then hopefully she just, she doesn't die. Rap. Well, actually, Bryce knows breather too, so. Yeah, power shot. Let's, low blow. Because this, we should be able to end things this turn. Head's been sealed. Nice. Alright. Alright, just the one more left. And this one we should be able to get the jump on. So. Oh, crap. It's just. Alright. Are we gonna be able to get the jump on this one? No, it doesn't look like it. Interesting. But you know what? That's what, well, actually, you've got plenty of food that can do that job. Nils has barely gotten into his TP. This time, yeah. Yep. We're probably gonna be good just going for it. And a yogurt. Oh, nope. And, yeah. I'll see you guys on the flip side, because no reason to show this one. Yeah. Once again, no-brainerd him. After repeatedly striking the scorpion with all your might, the creature collapses and stops moving. Looking around, you realize there are no more scorpions in the room. You successfully exterminated all the scorpions. They won't be bothering the wildlife or any other adventurers anymore. All that remains is to report back to the tavern until Marina. I don't know. Maybe this was supposed to be some sort of breather request or something? Or maybe we were supposed to be overconfident and run in guns blazing and then end up fighting 4 Crazed Stingers all at the same time? I don't know. If we can make... We can make more honeyed fruit, I guess. And that looks like it might be it. Nah. Oh well. Having honeyed fruit is better than not having honeyed fruit, so... Yep, let's never mind. Though we should be grilling moon apples because, moon apples are the only things that we can't put into any dishes. At least not any dishes we know of. Return. Yeah. Alright, we got some good news for you, dude.
Thank you.
Wonder why it's called the point of no return. I'm probably overthinking it. Glad to see you made it back safely. I guess all those warnings I gave you did good. Well, maybe not. You always take your work seriously. You've been a real help. Thanks. You must be tired.
Well done.
Let me give you your reward and get out of your hair. Formaldehyde. Wow, that was a lot. That's a lot of XP for just that. Please go toxins of my father. Antlers in his decorating. what do we have already? Oh yeah, still haven't found that, but that's okay. 16F, I'm gonna have to nose to the grindstone that. Don't know what's going on with that one. The lizard monsters are running wild on 19F.
This one?
That request came from an antiques dealer. Supposedly, he's an avid collector of antlers. Are there even any? They'll tell us. This time, however, he's asking for a goat's horn and a boar's tusk from the labyrinth. I assume he'll keep them as decorations. A goat's horn and a boar's tusk. We can get both of those from the 5th Stratum. He's here in the tavern, so you should go talk with him directly to learn more.
What'll it be?
And then Saurian Showdown.
This one?
Do you remember those lizard monsters wreaking havoc through the 4th Stratum? Thanks to your hard work on that job, the Saurians were cleared out of 18F. But since then, a more powerful reptoid has appeared on 19F. It seems to be their boss. And this lizard monster is attacking anyone who even sets foot on 19F. If left to its own devices, it might become a threat to Yggdrasil itself. That won't do. And that's where you come in. Please slay the Saurian leader raising hell around 19F. Once you take out their boss, the Reptoid's rampage should be stopped once and for all.
Hang in there.
Until then, 19F is teeming with lizard monsters emboldened by their boss. So be careful, okay? Sure.
Can't wait to see what you can do.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for your patronage. Good night and sleep tight.
Yeah, let's save over this one.
Hiya.
Now we'll be able to make more stuff.
I hope to see you back soon.
Whew. First things first, 19F, because it sounds like it might try to attack us the moment we get there. Which is cool, no running around required from us. When you enter 19F, you realize the beautiful scenery of the Crystal Cavern has been ruined. There is wanton carnage everywhere you look. As the request briefing suggested, this has to be the work of a boss monster leading the other lizards. There's no telling where the leader is, but if you keep taking out its minions, it's bound to show up sooner or later. Although anything could appear at any time, you're resolved to end the Saurian menace. Now, begin your quest to save the labyrinth. So we're just supposed to walk around until it shows up? That's an interesting way to handle it. Crap, dude. We've got to resort to food every time we want to... Yeah, every time we want to summon Hawk and... Sky and Land. Alright. That might be our end, then. Oh, you have no clue how to harvest it. Polonia's forgotten. Alright. Well... it should work out. I guess we'll just walk around here until we get it. As you clear out another wave of reptoids, a huge crystal suddenly rolls in front of you. Based on the other crystals you've seen on this floor, it should fetch a high price if you take it back to the city and sell it. There's nothing stopping you from picking up this crystal. Let's leave it be. Getting a bad vibe from the crystal, you decide to leave it be. And just as you're about to turn and head somewhere else, a big monster jumps down from above. The bipedal reptoid picks up the crystal, glares at you with an aggravated growl, and crushes the crystal within its fist. It works itself up into a rage as it strikes its hammer on the ground threateningly. Such obvious malice. There's no doubt left that this is the boss of the lizard monsters. Apparently, that crystal was just a decoy to lure you into letting your guard down. And if that's true, then a monster that can set traps is sure to cause more casualties. So grab your weapons and prepare for a knockdown, drag-out battle to end the lizard monster menace. It won't be that crazy. Really? That's it? The same thing we've already been beating up on? Oh well. Yeah. Well, or maybe this is supposed to be like the debut of them. If we're doing the fights, or if we're doing the quests like as soon as they pop up. Oh well. Especially summoned allies. Yeah, okay, bro. So it might be a little hardier than they normally are, but yeah, these things are still about to go down. Yeah, she can just drop a regular Thunder Break. Ha! Paralyzed.
I don't think you can handle this. Prepare to face me.
The leader's something was sealed. Oh, it got a head seal off. Nice.
Can it be like this all the time?
Hey. When you're playing with power, dude, sometimes you get exploded on. You've discovered a new monster, Saurian leader. After you land the final blow on the Saurian, it falls lifelessly to the ground with a thud. The crystal caverns echo with the sounds of other lizard monsters scurrying away. Before long, the noise has faded entirely. The lucent hollows is peaceful once more. No longer will the fourth stratum's flora and fauna be hurt by any rampaging reptoids. And that completes the request. Now you can head to the tavern to report your victory with pride. Alright. Please tell me we've got Ariadne threads. Oh, we do not. Alright. If we... No, that dragon is probably back by now, so... I guess we're taking the long way back. Alright, that wasn't too long. Return to Ioris again. Oh, whoops. Well, actually, yeah.
What are you selling?
We got a bunch of stuff we don't need.
You got your. What are you selling? What'll it
And
be?
then let's, yeah.
Deal.
This too.
What'll it be? Thank you.
But we got a lot of stuff that we can probably put away.
Make yourself at home. Which will it be?
That was easy enough. But this was definitely a request we were supposed to do long before now. Welcome back, everyone. You truly did well in taking care of the crazed lizard monsters. The delicate balance of Yggdrasil's ecosystem has been restored now that the reptoids aren't rampaging.
You're doing well.
Here you go. This is your reward. You must be exhausted. Make sure to get lots of rest before embarking upon your next excursion. There's got to be... Wow, we got a lot of XP for that.
What'll it be? Which would you
But
like to tackle?
there's got to be some sort of way
Can't wait to see what
into
you can
that
do.
particular stretch of 4F. Let's
Oh,
okay, let's go back up to 5F and go back into that room and see if anything changes when we do.
I hope to see you back soon.
Yeah. I doubt it's gonna throw yet another fight at us. It should take a while for the final boss to show back up. But maybe Arkin's gonna say something to us if we go in there? Or maybe Arkin, like, passed away or something during the final scene.
Huh. Something's there.
Wow. Ooh. There's another door! At the top of Yggdrasil, where you battled the Eternal Tyrant, you spot a familiar face. The girl notices you and approaches. Oh, that was her. I didn't realize that was her. I thought that was just, like, a general look for her species. The legendary Ruby Tear Guild. I cannot thank you all often enough. Well done slaying the Eternal Tyrant. You have proven the might and worth of those born in Arcania. As an Arcan, I could not possibly be more pleased. Now, I suppose a group of living legends deserves a suitably mythical reward, yes? Fame, knowledge, power, and treasure. According to the myths that I helped plant, those are the prizes to be harvested here. Then again, you did conquer the labyrinth. Your epic journey shall go down in history, and your names are known across Arcania. The same could be said for knowledge. I have now told you of the origins not only of Yggdrasil, but of life on Earth itself. All that remains then is power and treasure. And as you sow, so you shall reap. Yggdrasil ring! Yggdrasil mithril! The bounties promised by Yggdrasil, I grant you them to keep that promise. Now, there is something else I wish to say. As I said, my duty to this world is complete. I intend to leave these lands and to journey to a new planet in need of this Archon's help. My route, once closed, has now been opened. All that remains is for me to depart. However, I have lost contact with my homeworld. We Archon received directions from our mother planet to travel from one world to the next. But if I cannot communicate with my homeworld, only two options remain. The first is to give up and remain here, to live out my days as a citizen of Earth. The second is to find another planet by journeying along the cosmic corridor that connects this world with the next. And I'm guessing that's where we come in? I've watched over the Earth for a long time. It was my duty, but over the centuries I came to love the people I had promised to protect. Now that humanity no longer needs my guidance, however, I wish to help a new planet, however dangerous that may be. But I would not survive the voyage alone. I shall need the aid of skilled adventurers. Will you assist me, Guild Ruby Tier? Your mission, should you choose to accept it, would be to escort me to a newfound planet. Your reward will be the journey of a lifetime. Yes! I thank you. The entrance into the cosmic corridor is just beyond this door. Once you are ready, we will leave this world behind. With that, Archon looks toward the threshold. If what she says is true, then a new stage to your adventures waits behind the door. If you are prepared to carry onward, then there is no cause for hesitation. Open the door to begin your voyage. Whew! Alright. Weirdly placed James Bond reference, but you know, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna say it was all okay. First we gotta run around this room really quick like, just to get the outer edges mapped, and then we're gonna go into the cosmic corridor. Okay. No more screwing around, let's do this. Ooh. Ooh. As soon as you step through the door with Archon, you are met with a scene far stranger than any in the labyrinth. The walls before you are crumbling, and further within is something that resembles a path leading elsewhere. It flows like water, but it is definitely not. You cannot help but falter at the odd sight.
What is the matter?
You share your feelings of trepidation with the ancient yet amicable life form. I see. You wish to know whether it is safe to proceed through this, yes? Then allow me to assuage your doubts. Cast yourselves into the ether and you shall all be delivered to our destination. Let us continue, says Archon in an honest and open voice. As she spurs you on, you realize that after all you've seen and done so far, there is no need to fear the unknown. Besides, you and your guild soon realize this mysterious flow is nothing compared to the undead king or the eternal tyrant. With that in mind, you prepare yourselves to take the leap of faith into a new realm. That seems more appropriate.
What is beyond the light of the stars? Who awaits us in the dark of the night? The answers lie at our journey's end, over the clouds and above the skies. But where one path ends, a new adventure begins. And with it, a new question arises. Why were we given the gift of life? Leading you there has been my purpose. Now you shall find your own. The sixth stratum, Imperial Bridge.
Okay, taking a step beyond. Whew! After traveling far above the highest peak of Yggdrasil, what awaits you is a cosmological corridor where light and darkness intermingle. A narrow, hazardous path stretches before you. Everything else fades into the pitch-black void. As the sight of it all takes your breath away, Arkan steps forward with a nostalgic smile. Behold, the Imperial Bridge, the interspatial route between your world and my destination. Before we begin, I have something to tell you. I have absolutely no combat prowess. You have my apologies, but I am utterly dependent on you in regards to battle. Wow. And here I thought we were about to get a 6th guest party member for the dungeon, but whatever. Nevertheless, I wish for you to follow the path till we have reached the star in need of saving. And I regret that this warning comes so late, but this realm exists outside the natural laws that govern Yggdrasil and Arcania around it. In other words, there are dangers here beyond mortal comprehension, entities that defy reality itself. Prepare yourselves for the ultimate test. You nod in understanding of Arkan's words. Your hearts swell with excitement as you boldly go where no one from Arcania has gone before. Together, you begin exploring the final frontier. Okay. She definitely knows how to hype a place up, that's for sure. What did she notice? Must have been this. Yeah, let's return to Ioris for a second. We have descended to the city, then I shall return to Yggdrasil.
Farewell.
Let us meet again at the 6th Stratum. Farewell for now, Ruby Tearguild. Huh.
Make yourself at home. Which
Collection time. This is a request for all the rare materials that are dropped by powerful monsters in Yggdrasil. Whew!
What'll it be?
Okay. Let's accept
Which would you like
it.
to tackle? This one?
No time like the present to get started on this. This request comes from a noble living in the city. He wants materials from the most powerful monsters living on the first 5 strata. The first 5! News travels quick! Specifically, he wants rare materials that can only be acquired by defeating monsters using special methods. Your targets are the Iron Crustacean, Glaring Stinger, Headless Hunter, Hellhound, and Plague Demon. That's quite the lineup, huh? I assume this won't be easy, so make sure you pace yourselves.
What'll it be?
Alright.
Can't wait to
The
see what you
Imperial
can do.
Bridge 26F. So, yes, you've discovered a new item, Scorpion Crystal. Remember the request you accepted for the nobleman to procure rare materials from powerful monsters on the first 5 strata? You currently have the Cut-Off Claw, Scorpion Crystal, Burnt Pauldron, and Zapped Claw, and Accursed Talon. All that's left is to deliver the goods to the tavern. Alright. So, we are now poor 2 formaldehydes, but we do have all 5 items. For the life of me, I cannot figure out how to get the one from the Plague Demon or from the Scorpion, so screw it. We have formaldehydes. We had 1 we got from a very recent request, and we had 2 in storage with the Janetta. So, we've only got 1 formaldehyde left, but hopefully we don't get another request like that. So, we should be good to go, though. I can't imagine things are going to get very much hairier as far as that goes.
That was an easy victory.
The trickiest thing was, because I reread them just to make sure I was remembering it correctly, and yes, indeed, you've got to make sure that you use it on the same turn that you kill at the FOE, so definitely, I may or may not have been waiting to reset had things not turned out as they should have, and to not lose out on a formaldehyde, because that was not gonna be good.
Make yourself at home.
Alright. Yeah, collection time.
Thank you.
I think this might be our first gold ingot, too. So, These are the rare materials the nobleman wanted. Impressive. I thought it would be an impossible task. I'm beyond impressed you managed to complete it. How did it feel, fighting such ferocious monsters? I should have taken Juniper out of the party before I did this. We've come a long way.
Oh?
Makes sense. Not like you haven't already dealt with your share of powerful monsters. Even though it feels like you came to the city just the other day, you've really gotten strong. Okay, now I'll stop talking your ear off. Let me get your reward.
Well done.
Here you go. I'd say you earned this. Gold ingot. Well, alright then. Oh, wow. Did we get 1,000,000 XP?
Can't wait to see what you can do.
A cosmic corridor to another world, huh? Are you okay? You're all sweaty. I could summon some ice if you'd like. Don't mind me. It's just everything I've ever wanted laid out on a silver platter. No big deal.
Oh, thank you for your patronage. Good night and sleep
well.
tight.
But, yeah. The cut-off claw and the burnt pauldron were not issues whatsoever.
I hope to see you back soon.
I got lucky against the beast thing because I was hoping and praying that it would be something elemental, and wouldn't you know it, electricity, first thing I tried to get it killed was actually it. Then we ran into the brick wall, but we're not going to worry about that. Hold on.
Bye.
Oh, whoops.
It's you.
Nope.
Farewell.
That's wrong.
Welcome.
Report
Make
results.
yourself at home.
Arene
What would you which will
registry.
you register? Well done.
Okay, there we go. I've added it to the registry. Thank you. Looks like you've turned in all the maps for the 5th Stratum, the Untamed Garden. Now that you've explored all of Yggdrasil, I'm not sure you'll have much use for it, but please, accept this as a reward. Comet Ornament. I hope new adventures await you on the horizon. Yeah, dude, we've totally got this.
Well done.
Oh yeah, we killed the Raging Tortoise. I did that off screen. Felt kind of bad about it, but
Well
that
done.
thing was just asking for it. You've registered 150 items in the compendium. Here's a little something for all your hard work. Gold, another gold ingot. Nice.
What would you like to do? I believe in you.
Okay, so we're going to save once more.
Oh,
Whew, and then get this started. And I'm sure you guys know to what I am referring.
I hope to see you back soon.
Okay. Gates. 6th Stratum. Imperial Bridge. Ah. So it does go a little higher up. Alright. Because if we screwed around, we'd have to fight the final boss again. Okay. When you return to the 6th Stratum, Arkan is waiting patiently, exactly where you left her. Have you been gone long? Space and time function differently on the Imperial Bridge. Well, it is no matter. Let us continue, yes? Absolutely no combat ability. Upon reaching a new level, you find the perfect corner to set up a campfire and get some rest. Oh, okay. Oh. Where the heck? Okay. Assuming you can even start a fire at this altitude, it would be a good time to cook. Yeah. With the skilled hand of a veteran explorer, you build a roaring fire in no time at all. Okay, nope, can't do that. Can't do that. Because the forest fish we can use for other stuff. Oh, whoops. This place, it definitely looks absolutely Final Dungeon-y. Hold on, hold on. We're about to get ourselves into something. The sky and land are friggin' expensive to summon now. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to make this pancake count. Or otherwise teach Polonia how to harvest forest wheat again. Okay. Whoa! Xenopod. Okay. So this music, they look like they could use concussions. Yeah, that'd help them out. Maybe explode a bit. Oh crap, we have no items.
Divine punishment.
Resist. Wow!
What treachery is this? Time to let
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Jeez.
Is that it?
Haha. Even though she really won't get a chance to do much with that. Actually, yeah, we don't want her to waste the TP. But man,
Victory.
alien tentacle. As you proceed through the desolate void, you discover some golden fruits hanging from the branches of the tree before you. For all you know, however, these fruits might not even be edible. None of you are skilled at foraging, so the safe option is to leave it be. Hold on. Yeah. We can always reset. Oh, not for her. She's done. Bryce, though. Let's do forage, fishing. Polonia, we'll do sorting. And animal care. Morgan. She'll do detect mana.
Good.
And shop, why not?
So good.
And then Nils, he'll do take. And what was it? What was that thing he could do? Not haggle. I always forget what it was. Nope. Oh, it was an actual skill of his, right. That's why I always forget. Herb foraging.
Got it.
Okay. So now we can do stuff here again. After gazing at the golden fruits for a while, Bryce offers some expertise. Based on their foraging skills, these are called moon apples. Ugh. Honestly, in my expert opinion, I think I'd be able to point out apples growing on foreign planets. I might not be brave enough to eat them right off the bat, but I would definitely be able to tell that they're apples. Well, you know, let me not even complain because, ooh. I think even if I were brave enough to pick them and took them back home and had them, somebody like prep them, I'd be extremely wary of eating them. So having someone be absolutely certain that they're just regular old moon apples would be kind of, it'd be reassuring. How about the dream ray is probably gonna start putting people to sleep. And what is this? Stardust. Okay. So probably should have had Nils. Hey, got the head seal off. Glacial tail. Interesting. Grim invitation. Bryce was killed instantly? Wow. So I guess we should just expect maximum BS from everything we encounter here. Sorry, Bryce.
Look at us.
We'll bring you right back though, buddy. Dream Ray, Stardust, and we didn't get any drops from those jokers. Oh well. Or actually, we don't even have to dip into it. Food. We've got plenty of honeyed fruit. And yeah, then Nils can start taking care of people. Alright. We're back in action. Okay, so teleporter mazes again. but this is like, guess one of the spots that we could end up at. Alright, so where are we at? Dang. Oh, we're right back at the same spot. Oh, okay, I see. So it just throws us ahead. Honestly, people were telling me that there was some sort of internal logic to, well, that there was a very clear internal logic to the crystals from a few floors, from a few stratums down. Or strata down, I should say. And there was. I eventually figured it out. Keyword being eventually. It's just I managed to cotton onto this one much quicker. That's the only thing. Tripod cedar.
Bonus.
And a flowering branch. Alright. There we go. And if we, yeah, accessing it from this way. Cool. There we go. Another teleporter. Oh, we can also go backwards. Oh, just a fish? Regular old forest fish. Alright. Guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Oh, this is what the preemptive attack music sounds like? I guess it's supposed to be otherworldly or something? Who knows? Yeah, maybe it's a, like, this really, it doesn't sound like how I would expect. Like, instead of being bombastic or anything, they're really leaning into the alien stuff. So here's where it truly begins. Because now, oh, that's just a complete dead end. Okay. Maybe. I'm wondering if this place has the same sort of, if it's supposed to have that same eternal sort of feel to it. Like where we could walk off one edge and then come back to another. In the Untamed Garden. Okay, more Stardusts. So, 3 guesses on how that fight ended. Looks like they fall in Stardust. Looks like they really don't appreciate being killed normally.
I'm in your debt.
I'm in your debt. Thank you.
Man.
I'm in your debt.
I'm in your debt. Thank you.
Still cheaper than doing it the other way.
I'm in your debt.
Or maybe not. That was that took 25 TP. Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't do that right. As you proceed through this desolate void, you discover a threadbare patch of wheat. According to Bryce, this grass is wheat that only grows in the labyrinth. Yeah. We'll be able to make more pancakes. Yes. There we go. But maybe whatever planet we're going to, if the bridge that connects them still has all the regular old Earthland food and stuff growing on it, then I don't know. They can't be too different from we are. Yeah, let's throw that down there. I'm gonna throw this one down here. All these dead ends. The Radiant Dances, dude. Space Cartilage. Ooh, that's new. Didn't get it the first time around, but definitely got it that time. Alright, yep. This is just a dead end. Ooh, more stuff. More stuff.
Is something there?
Mangra potato. Oh, we can get everything here. Though manager potatoes probably... Well, as long as we hit up the Fetid Necropolis, they won't be burning a hole in our inventory. So, it's not all bad. Oh, these friggin' things. Okay, so we managed to get out of that with only Nils as a casualty, but the upside to that is that we can still revive him and don't have to immediately go back. Using that honeyed fruit for Brystow instead of just reviving him was a bad idea, though. I recognize that now. Because if Nils gets randomly targeted twice more, we have to leave. Golden fruits. Crap, dude. It'd be nice if we could get some skeleton fish from here, too. That would make life easier for us. Here we go. And there we go. So the teleporter's over there. Oh, we can access it from two different... Oh, wait. Hold on. Nope. I wasn't paying attention and got turned around. There was one path. Oh, these are new. Emperor Falcon. They look kind of cool. They've got to die, but they look kind of cool. Let's try Arm Crusher. They look like they could use some crushed arms. Oh, there we go. They should almost be... Yup, there's one. Dang, we are really friggin' strong, dude. And another word for really freaking strong is over-leveled, but we're not gonna go there. Emperor Falcon, Imperious Tail. But I guess the reason why these enemies are so trash... Aw. Let's see if we can whip some new stuff up. Oh. Oh. We got the Emperor Falcon, but at an increased cost. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, Morgan. Whew. Mostly because we're about to revive you right now.
Thank you.
There we go. Actually, yeah, let's put something together and then... Yeah. Start a fire. Cool. No, can't make another one. Oh, we can make Traveler's Stew. Golden. Yeah, we're good from here. Alright, yeah, let's, skedaddle for the time being. Okay.
Farewell.
So she's pretty much gonna part, well, yeah, obviously she's gonna part ways with us each time. Oh, right. Chunk of silvery metal known as mithril. It's enigmatic, but of the highest quality. Let's continue to hang on to that just for a little bit longer. Oh, right. No, that's from the Cliff Goat. The Charging Boar. We still need those.
Check out my new wares.
Sphyri, Flowers Jejel, Space Pirate's Bow, Star Bazooka, Sorrow Cypress, Maximilian, Avian Cloak, Soma Prime. Alright. I guess we can also sell this kaput. Let's, Oh, the Sphyri is quite nice. The Star Bazooka is quite expensive. That's just strength up. Space Pirate's Bow is also strength up. We don't want to lose Breather for that, though. Yeah, Demon's Arch 4 is better. Well, obviously it'd be better than a base weapon, but... Yeah, no skills from any of these.
What'll it be?
Maximilian, which she cannot equip. She can equip the Avian Cloak, but that's... Wow. Nothing to write home about. That's marginally better. Not for that how expensive that is, though. Oh, wait. Space cartilage? That's how we get Soma Primes? Those are really friggin' expensive. Ooh.
Deal.
We're gonna be glad we had it, though.
Deal.
Greatly restores party HP.
Thank you. Come again.
So we're gonna get something that's also going to greatly revive us, get those Nectar 2s. I'd be on board with that, but
Good
yeah.
night and sleep tight.
Go ahead and save over this one. And then let's check to
How can I
see
be I hope to see you back
what's
soon.
waiting for us here.
Make yourself at home. Which would you like to
I
tackle?
don't know, still the same stuff. Samples from the labyrinth.
This one?
This request comes from a scholar researching plants in the labyrinth. He wants you to bring back thick stalk, coriander, and a clock flower to help with his research. You don't have to find them all, though. He just said one would be enough. No, we're getting all three. So you could simply deliver coriander and call this request complete. But he did say he'd add more rewards for each additional thing you gather. Might be worth it.
Off you go then.
Well, good luck out there.
Can't wait to see
Alright,
what you can do.
That's not going to be difficult at all. But for right now, the Imperial Bridge beckons. And then Arkin's exactly where we left her. So we're going to save once more so to make sure I don't have to re-accept that request. Now we're back. Oh, I should mark that down. There we go. Yeah. And then this.
Let us begin. Bonus.
Same stuff. And we should have summoned Sky and Land before doing that. Yeah. We'll leave it at one egg in the basket for now. And then these shouldn't be anything new. Nah. The piercing beak attack those Emperor Falcons can do is no friggin' joke. Alright. Well, let's do this one this time. Yeah. Of course, that would spit us out right there. And I have a feeling if we step on the one back down there, yeah, it's probably gonna just throw us back over there. Is there a different way to commit any of those? Nope. That's at that end. Okay. That similarly isn't anywhere we can actually go. Oh, crap. Whew. Alright, so that was a bust. Then we loop down there and go back there. Okay, let's try this, well, we've got to try it again, but, yeah. The enemies here go down smoothly enough, thankfully, but... Anything? Nope, just more fish that way. Let's, I guess let's try the down one again. Nope. Oh! let's, I'm expecting for this one to spit us out. Yeah. Oh, no, actually, there should be 2 right there. I'm gonna need a different way to mark that off, because I'm not gonna... Yeah. Well, we'll worry about that later. Here we go. That's another teleporter. Not about to engage. Oh. We have 3 options for teleporters. Interesting. Let's start with the top one and then work our way down. Oh, that's wrong. That's right, though. And I'm assuming... Blindsided. Oh, crap. Not anything too bad. We've still got this. Alright. That went well. Maybe we got lucky and picked the best path the first time around? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so this is... Well, I guess I shouldn't be thinking of these as dead ends. More so as target destinations for other teleporters. It'll probably be easier to just keep calling them dead ends, though. Wait. There we go. Oh, nice. Rune circlet. Alright, that's cool. Let's see what we've got here. Yeah, these aren't anything new. Or dangerous, especially. Man, their combination is a little dangerous, not gonna lie. Stick that right there. Oh. Uh-oh. Aw. Alright. Well, we've explored quite a bit of this. We know we've got a couple of leads on where to go from here, so we're actually going to go ahead and continue exploring this place. That's all going to be next time, though, so definitely join me then for more Etrian Odyssey 5 Beyond the Myth. Bye for now, guys.